Good morning. Hello. Ow. Good start. Hi. How's it going? How are we doing? How are we? Am I lagging? Hmm. Hi. Oh, I need to move that closer. There we go. Thing I keep forgetting to do. How's all right? Usual day? Normal day? Nothing to comment on, really? Oh, one day of the week I actually make myself get up in the morning. Morning, in quotation marks. Excuse me. That's my breakfast. I've had breakfast. We're winning. We are winning today. I've had breakfast. Let's do our little weekly things. I've also just realised what is happening here. Hang on. I've just spotted something. Who knows how long that's been going on for? There we go. Hmm. There we go. Right. Happy Monday, everybody. Quiet vibes because it is a Monday morning. Technically. Hmm. Minimize that. So many windows. So many windows all the time. I'm just checking something. Hang on, I just remembered something, and I'm just double checking. Hmm. Something to look at later. I watched back the clips, and I'm not hugely happy with how our microphone sounded, even though none of you said anything. I'm not hugely happy with how the microphone sounded yesterday. I don't know how microphones work is the problem. They were fine. I'm not fine with them. I don't think they sound very good. Okay. For us. If there's anything I've learned from being a streamer and also watching other streamers, it is chat doesn't know. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want, they don't know what they're doing. Right. Okay, let's get Blender open. We are going into Blender. Oh, and I need to reset Pingo for the week. Endgame. Great game. New game started for the week. Blender. Okay. Minimize that. There we are. Right. I also want to get open the image that I made last week. We're continuing to work on this fella, been designing. Now we have a design that we somewhat like. I'm going to see how going into 3D works. Delete everything. Add a cube. Right. We need to do some file organization. Oh my god, I'm all the way over here. Wait. Blender files. VRC assets. New folder. Follower. Collab. Ace. Whitebird follower. Go into there. Whitebird follower. Underscore. Start underscore 001. Nope, we put the number first so that it's going to be in number order. Save as. Let me see. It's been a while since I've actually done this, which is funny because this is how I used to always model. Art. Project design. Whitebird. Oops, oh god, it was facing the camera. Hang on. This way. Image. Reference. There we go. So this was how I always used to model, which was by putting a reference image in to use. But the majority of modeling I've done these days, I haven't done that. Also, I'm going to import a mesh just for size reference real quick. FBX examples. Oh, please tell me I hit import, not export. Import. I've done that before. I've done that before, accidentally overwritten a file. FBX. Import. I did. I just overrode that. God damn it. That's fine. I can go get another one. I do that. I've done that before, and I've done it again. Import, not export. Fine, let's import this one. Thought so. Way too big. Let's go with that size. That's probably big enough. Right. Okay. Delete all that. Right. I need to go fix that because I'm going to go. I will forget. Blender files. FBXs, and then I need to open up my Unity. It's a good thing I keep them saved in a different place because of how many times I've done that. Unity project. Nova Beast. Assets. FBX. And then we just drag that into there. Copy. Replace. There we go. I've done it once before. I've now done it again. Hopefully we don't do it again. Hello, Boopies. Good morning. It me. It me. How you doing today? Okay, how do I want to start with this? I suppose the core in the center is going to be the center of it. Doing okay, just made a bacon sandwich, so I'm nominated as the best blue in the world. I'm doing great. I'm jealous that you have a bacon sandwich. I've just had a bowl of Weetabix for breakfast. My day has just started, so we'll see how it goes. It looks like it's going to be warm. Ugh. It looks like it's going to be warm. When I was like having morning wash, my morning ablutions in the bathroom, the sun was like shining through the window, and I was just getting hot from that. Just the sun shining through the window, and I was like, oh no, it's going to be warm today. I think it's going to go up to 28. We're not quite going to reach 30, but the sun is blazing, so we'll see. Let it be autumn. Let autumn into your life. Summer is the worst season. Excuse me. That was a hiccup. Squeak hiccup. Alright, I do have various non-stream related jobs to do today. And I gotta remember to do them. Summer is the worst. Everyone complains about winter, but at least it's easier to warm up with and cool down. That's what I get. At least in winter, like, yeah, it's cold, but you can have like cuddly blankets and you know, comfy hoodies, and you can have like hot chocolate and get all comfy and cozy and put the fire on if you have one. And then in summer, you want to remove your skin. Right, I don't normally make spheres like this. I would normally make a cube and then smooth it into a sphere for animation purposes. So basically I would normally I would do this and then do like this kind of thing if it wants to behave like at all. You just keep going and going and going until you end up with something round. And the reason I would do that was it would be so that the UVs, so you wouldn't have the pinching at the top. But in this instance, it doesn't matter because this sphere is not really going to be animated in that sense. It also is fine for eyes, but like for making like a head, would much rather like do that. Start making a round head for that reason, so that you have like geometry spread all over like that. And I'd go from there to make that a sphere rather than that sphere. Because we have this, it's like pinching at the top, or they all come to one point. But in this instance, it doesn't matter, because this is where this is one of those things where it's like you have to just think for a little bit of like, I know what the purpose of this sphere is. And I know that it doesn't matter if we have that little bit of pinching, because it's not going to be animated. It's not going to be like manipulating the geometry in any way. It's just going to be orb. Here endeth the lesson. Okay, but I am going to scale it down. Nope. I really wish that menu would stay longer. So when you make a mesh, you get a little menu down here to modify that mesh ever so slightly, but the moment you click off it, it goes away. I'm going to reduce the geometry. We do not need that much geometry. Thank you for the golf lesson. You're welcome. Right. Walking the fine line between having enough geometry that it does look round, but not having too much geometry that it's gonna be a problem. Bearing in mind how big this is going to be. So I feel like that is going to be big enough. Like, yeah, that looks round. Okay, so let me go into X-ray mode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the reference image so that the circle is over the origin, because I feel like that is going to be our root, our spine, quote unquote. Hit me twice. Winter, you can do all the things. Summer, you can't do anything without dying. No, this is why autumn and spring are the peak months, because winter you can't do everything in winter. I will acknowledge there are things you can't do in winter because the weather is not good enough. That is why spring and autumn are peak months, because you have the non-heat melting of summer, but you can do the things. You can if you're brave enough. I'm not brave. I think that's been established. I have anxiety. I want to do many things. Unfortunately, I am very scared. Right, we're just going to start with that. UV jump scare, UV jump scare. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Same. I like how you're like, you can do stuff if you're brave. I'm not brave. I wish I was braver. Not to be horrendously real for a moment, but I miss my childlike, not even sense of wonder. I feel like I do still keep a sense of wonder, but I almost wish my childhood like naivety, because I feel like when I was a kid I was not scared of as many things as I am today. Just because you can do them doesn't mean I'm going to. Yeah. Time for our good old friend, the mirror modifier. Good morning, Core. Having kid brain is the best. Who cares what other people think? The thing is, I think when I was a kid, I didn't care about anything. When I became a teenager, I cared a lot about what other people thought. I think now as an adult, I care slightly less about what people think. I care a lot about what people I know think. I don't think I care as much about what strangers think. I am, however, just horrendously anxious about like just bad scenarios. I have a lot of anxiety about doing things because my brain is always just like something bad will happen. And sometimes it isn't even any one specific thing. It's like, what's the bad thing that will happen? Oh no, but something bad will happen. It's like fear response. And I hate it because I want to go back to doing things. I used to do things without a care, and now everything is just scary. And I wish it wasn't. But unfortunately, you can't just tell your brain to not be scared. As a kid, there's an ice cream machine. Hold on while I get as much as I can humanly consume. As an adult, people will see me get ice cream. That cannot happen. I have agoraphobia, and it's been a long time since I've done something normal like going to the shop alone. That's the thing. I definitely don't have agoraphobia because I do go out for my walks almost every day. I tend to not at the weekend just because we're busy. And I like them. I really enjoy going for my walks. They're like something I look forward to. I generally get upset if I can't have my walk. And I do go to the shop while I'm out. But anything further than that starts to get me really nervous and anxious, which upsets me because it's a lot of stuff that I've one, that I know is fine because I've done it, and two, I've done it before and done it lots of times. Like, I used to catch the bus to go to college. But now, today, if it was like, oh, I need you to go to this place, but I can't pick you up, you'll have to take the bus, I'd be like, are you sure? And I hate that. I hate that that is how my head is. I used to be fine, and I hate that I'm worse. But like generally the moment I'm with someone, it goes away, generally. A lot of my friends know that when it comes to like slightly bigger things, I will still be nervous regardless. But I generally I do have that sort of mental block of like, oh, if a friend is there, I will be okay. It's generally doing stuff alone. Then we get into the, I feel like a burden on people because I can't do anything alone. That's what I want to tell my brain, but I just can't. I literally used to bus back and forth to work and university and be okay, but now I'm like, put the bin outside, I can't do that. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have like a garden that you can chill out in and feel safe in? Because I definitely love having my garden. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks to feel like you've gone backwards, which I'm sure a lot of people probably can relate to. It sucks a lot to feel like you've gone backwards. Okay, I think what I want to do is I want to make this ring shape first before I tilt it at an angle. How do I want to do this? Nope, that's too many. Wrong edge selected there. Edge, edge, edge. Blah, thank you for the water. That's why VR is nice. It's sort of a way of tricking my brain, even then sometimes it gets too much. I see, I see. Yeah, I definitely agree that VR helps. Because it's like I don't get phantom sense or anything like other people do, and I think that is because just my there is a not even a small part. I think a very large part of my brain is very actively aware that I am not really where I am, so I don't get things like um, phantom sense and stuff. But yeah, like clubs is a good example, I suppose. I have basically, I don't think I've ever been to an IRL club, and I don't think I ever want to because all of just the whole idea of like the sound, the noise, the people, all of it sounds like a recipe for disaster. VR clubs, however, I'm discovering I don't mind too much because you can turn down the volume, you can turn on avatar limitations so you can't see as many like people. Might I suggest buying one of those keychain punches? What is a keychain punch? What are you talking about? Um, so yeah, so I went to VR club this weekend, and yeah, like the club Finite Ferality, which I don't always go to, and I don't know why because and the handful of times I do go there, I do have a good time. But the club I went to yesterday, not yesterday, it was Saturday. I had a lot of fun, and I actually even did a little bit of dancing, which I probably would never do in real life. Did you have fun? I did. I danced. I don't even have full body tracking, but I was dancing anyway. Amazing half body dancing occurring from me. Would never have done that in real life. Would have been so embarrassed. Like, and for people who are like, you danced at your wedding, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's a bit of metal roughly shaped to fit your fist to be used as a weapon. What the fuck? First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, I do have ways to defend myself. I don't even know. I don't even think it's. I don't think that it's. I'm afraid I'm going to be attacked. That is not the thing that I think I am afraid of. I'm just afraid of of ambiguous bad things. You know, the horrors. Mm. I don't like that these bits are shrinking. The idea isn't you ever use it, it's a token item to make you feel safer by yourself. I say I already have a thing that I carry around with me for quote unquote self protection. It doesn't help. You know, if anything, it would probably make me feel worse. Things that make me feel better, generally, is things like carrying a plushie around, which is where a little bit of embarrassment comes in. Of I kind of get embarrassed carrying a plush toy around with me every day. But when I went to go see Hadestown with Kay and Curls, I took a plush with me because they encouraged me to do so. She told me, Curls told me once that when she went to, I can't remember what she went to see. She went to see something, and like the people that were sat next to her, one of them had brought a little plushie with them that they had sat on their lap. So she was like, "People do it, you can do it." So I did. I literally I think it was a week before we went to the show. I went to the charity shop down the road from me, not with the intention of buying something, but I regularly stick my head in there because you never know what you're going to find. I found a little dragon. I found a cute little dragon. It's one of those like microwavable, warmable ones that has a little like heat pack in it, but the heat pack is like filled with grain. So he had like not a huge amount, but like a small amount of weight to it. Not even like a bag of sugar, like half a bag of sugar. Um, but I was like, oh my god, you're perfect. And so like I literally bought him for like £1 and took him with me to London. He's just over there, so I keep looking over there. He's just over there on the side of the room. And it did help. It did help. I did take him out and sit him on my lap, and I cuddled him on the train as well because I was getting anxious on the train. So yeah. When are we getting a small blue plush? Do you want the meme answer or the real answer? Both. The meme answer is, haha, I already have one. The real answer is when we get more people following us. You have to have we'd have to have way more people interested because of minimum order quantities. I could have commissioned someone on Etsy. I don't know if it was on Etsy, but that was what the meme answer is. I have a blue plushie that was made for me. It was a birthday gift from a friend when I was in university, which is adorable. She's sat up there. I love her very much. So that's why the meme answer is I already have one. I already have a blue plush. You don't have a plush of me. You have a plush that is blue. That's the difference. I have a plush of me. I feel like I'm doing this a really bad way. Hang on. What am I doing? Taurus exists as a prefab. I was doing that in such a stupid way. Wasn't thinking. Oh, I made an odd number of segments. That's the only, again, I wish that the context menu wouldn't vanish the moment that you, like, touch something. Ish. Taurus. I found the perfect test for you and Spook as married members of society for one of your couple game streets. You should try Paddle Paddle Paddle. Oh, I think we've seen that one and we were both like, oh no. So we need to find a good Neruin plush. That's actually a tough one. I think you'd have to actually talk with Neruin about it. No wait. Actually no wait. I know exactly what plush to get. It's a Kirby plush. You just got to get a Kirby. Any Kirby. Why? Why? It's get a Kirby. Easy answer. That would work now I think about it. Yeah. Initially I thought I'll get one of those little Pac-Man ghosts because there's a pink one because Neruin has that little slime that they sometimes use. But then I was like, no, wait. Kirby. Basically one step over from that. It's Kirby. Get a Kirby plush. That's Neruin. I think I might go with 32. Yeah, I'm going to go with 32. I'm committing. My friend made me play it and surprisingly didn't scream at each other. I feel like we would scream at each other. I did feel bad playing Beautiful Joe yesterday because I know that Spook really does like that game, and I was like, I know I'm going to be bad at this, but I want to try it because I want to, it does look good, and I want to give it a go because I don't want to just dismiss something that obviously he likes. So I was like, I can give it a go, but I just felt really bad when he was like, you can do this, and then I didn't do it, and I was like, no. He was like, come on, I have faith in you, and I was like, why? I told you I would be bad at this. That doesn't look like a bad distance, actually. Okay. This is why I didn't want to rotate right away. Hello, Hope. It's not that you were bad, it's that you one-shot the hard parts and failed the easy parts. Spook was like, it took me hours to figure this thing out, and then you're just doing it unprompted. My brain works in mysterious ways, or rather, it doesn't. Good morning, Hope. Drink some water. Thank you for the water reminders. It is warm today. I'm going to return to ground and fight bugs. I hope you have a wonderful stream and hope everyone has a good day. Thank you, Boopies. Have a good time. I will not be joining you because that game scares me. I don't like bugs. Hi, Gray. Hello as well. Oh my god, everybody's turned up. Hi, Nemo. Good morning. I see how it is. You both turn up together. Nemo and Hope. It's like you study for the difficult questions of an exam and screw up the simple ones. I did that quite a lot. Right, I haven't mirror modified this. Add a mirror modifier. There we go. So now when I do this, it'll go like that. Did we show up at the same time? Yeah, basically. It will take like, 10 seconds. You have a very weird brain, but it's a good brain and we love it. I don't know if it's a good brain, but thank you all the same. Was it Mercy the day who said they would be surprised if me and Hope could communicate psychically? Nice. Oh man, it's another week and I have to think of another game again. Uh-oh. Liking Neurospicy Brain, they work in mysterious ways. This is true. This is true. Oh yeah, Growlithe, I had someone in chat the other week coming in and talking about like right to choose for ADHD diagnoses, and I was like, I want to hear what you have to say on that. Honestly, what do you think? Because I'm now a year and a half into a 2-year wait, and I'm like, oh. Me and Hope have been busy on Minecraft, so we have some stuff to show off. Okay, I will bear that in mind. I don't know if the interest for some of the others has waned a little bit, because Minecraft servers do have a lifespan. Obviously, we're going to leave it up still. Unfortunately, waiting times are so ridiculous that I'm looking into right to choose myself. Might be earlier, but delays. Right, okay. Yeah, I had someone in chat last week who was like, oh, the delays were so long that they went with a right to choose thing and they got it in like 5 months. And I was like, that's good. I do know the commissioners in some areas are looking to remove funding for it because it could be put directly into NHS services rather than a middleman. Great. Making it harder for everyone. The reality is the commissioners often aren't putting enough funding in for the current wait list and they're just getting longer. Yeah. Yeah. Why address the root of the problem that evidently the current system takes too long because the wait lists are getting longer, not shorter? But no, we're not going to do that. That would be sensible. The idea is it would help waiter as there would be more funding for NHS services rather than pay for private companies. Well, this was the thing that confused me because the person who was talking about this said that it wasn't like a paid private thing, it could still be free, and I was like, that doesn't make sense if you say so. I was like, what benefit is... Why would there be a place somewhere that offers an alternate service for free? What is the benefit to them? Oops. The commissioners pay it rather than the individual. They fund it because the entry service is so swamped. Right, I see. I think I get it. I think I get it. problem is all services, not just ADHD and autism, are stronger for funding, but a lot of people are coming forward for adult diagnoses. Yeah, it's because there's a lot more information about it available now on like the internet and stuff. And of course, shorts and things where people see shorts and things, and it's like, is this you? And they're like, oh my god, that is me. Something we knew under KHS was in the miss entirely, or they decided to just misread the threshold for a diagnosis. Oof. McKinsey's trying to do my toast. Give them the toast. Crunch. Top ring. Middle ring. Bottom ring. I just gave them their own food they crave. They crave the crunch. Now Hope's gone. We'll just leave. Well, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Fairly normal day at the moment. It's just started, so we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I have things to do, including stuff associated with you. To try and achieve over lunch, hopefully. My lunch break ends up always being very full. So I have multiple tasks to do that do not relate to the stream today. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do them all. Honestly. It may end up being tomorrow just because I don't stream in the day tomorrow, so I will actually have hopefully more time. Typically my parents come round, though they did say that they would offer to help because I told them about my failed attempt on Saturday. Because I saw them on Saturday and they're like, so what did you do today? And I went, well, so they offered to maybe help on Tuesday, so it might be Tuesday. Let's make some little feetsies. Hmm. How do I want to do this? How did Hope win? Hope, I thought you Hope. Are you getting distracted? I'm sorry, I'm adding stuff to your plate. Stop apologizing, Shakespeare. Stop apologizing. You're fine. I'm just sorry that it's taking longer than expected. Right, I want to put like little toesies in, but I'm trying to think about how to do that. Oh. Well, like that. Yeah. Is this a pet slash follower? Yes, it is. That's the idea, anyway. Me and the mimic I have with her work. No, I have a spicy thing I do where I name them after my friends. Yeah. The thing that I'm making is the pet slash follower. Core has a very cute thing where they have a small plushie collection that they name each one after their friends. It's very cute. You think your avatar doesn't disappear until you've been gone for a while and someone made a boon happen, so avatars just catched it. Oh, okay. I see. It is very cute. Yeah, the thing I'm making is a pet slash follower kind of thing. Yeah, this is. I've been kind of vague about it, but I just don't know why I don't need to be. This is technically a collab project that I'm doing with Ace. That Ace approached me on, which was they wanted to make a follower, but they weren't sure what to do artistically. And I was like, great, because I like making pretty things, but I suck at the coding and the Unity side of things. So that's kind of what we're doing. Of I'm gonna make it, and they're gonna do the bit that I don't like because they quite like doing that bit. Because both Gumroad and Jinxie do have a collab feature where basically you can, when you post a product, you can name contributing creators, and they get cut. So we're doing a collab. So I will probably work on this, and I'm just saying I've already got half an hour left, so I'll see how far I get. It is one of those things where it's like I work on it and then I send it to Ace to sort of like get their feedback on it and see what they think, because we're working together after all. So Ace kind of had like the vague idea of what they wanted to do, but they were like, I can't visualize it. So I was like, well, I'm the artist, so I will visualize it, which is why we went through all of this like process here of the design. And so we started with this, and Ace basically sent these two pictures of like this little bird with this like, and then like with this orb, and I pulled out this, and I went from there. So we started from here, and this is where I sort of spiraled down to like, you know, oh, what if it was like an actual real bird, and then what if it was a phoenix, and then this was going more along this route. And so we went with this one. We also like this though. We might make this in future. I said we were like, oh, we like this one and this one, and I was like, well, this one probably is more complicated, and I feel like we should make the quote unquote simpler one first so that we can learn from it. So we might do a second one. And then I took that design and workshopped it through to this, and this is where the final design has ended up. And now I'm here in Blender. I don't have a clear this is hope, but the mimic kind of works as it can very loosely be called Pandora's box. The more I think about it, the more I realise it doesn't work as well as I think. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's perfect, no. The other kitten is now trying to steal my cereal. Milk? Milk? Milk. Mother, give the milk. She got some butter I had missed and got on the bowl for my toast. A little treat. Mother has given a treat. Okay, we want another mirror modifier on this. Eating up the night. The only problem with having the reference image in the background is that every time I try to like rotate out of it, if my mouse is accidentally on the reference image, that's the bit it rotates round. Which is not what I want. She's watching me play Pokemon. Which Pokemon? Which one? I have a meme for this. You have a meme for everything, Core. You are the meme man. They actually are loops. Oh yes, is it the meme, mother? Give me the loops. That's what I was referencing when I said, mother, give me the milk. Legends Arceus, great game, actually. Great game, actually. You'll have to let Hope know about the plush collection. If you haven't, I'm sure she would appreciate knowing she's in it. Oh, I love hearing the NSP music here. They do good covers. I don't have any of like any NSP's original songs, as the subject matter of those songs is maybe not appropriate for my streams. But Danny's like a really good singer. I think this is going to want more things in it. Just so I can put this slight curve in it. Under the cover stuff. Yeah, that's what they call the album. The album is called Under the Covers. Could you have Dance to You Stop? I do. I love that one. No, yes, I would play that one regularly. It has Tom Cardy in it. Because both NSP and Tom Cardy are okay with their music being on people's streams. I'll put it next in the queue. This is where I find out if Spotify's queuing system means that it wants to play through the entirety of the playlist before it goes to the queue, or if the queue is going to take priority. Excuse me. Think I have a pick of the collection. If I do, I'll drop it in memes. After work, if I remember. Yeah, no problem. It does do the queue first. Thank you. Just burp directly into the microphone. I want to leave. As being alone. Don't want to talk to a single one. Such a mood, I know, right? What an amazing surprise guest. I know, right? I literally was like, Tom Cardy! Oh, that's actually a bingo. Having to remember to turn my face to the side so I don't sneeze directly into the microphone. Also, I have a pic of something that was 100% meant for Blue, which I will post. Oh. Fair enough. I really want to go home. All these beautiful people making me feel like a fugly little gnome. Oh god, another chorus. He's alright. He's alright. There's an entire community around VTuber sneezes? There is? Why? Why? Anxiety Wolf. Oh. Oh, it's from Obvious Plan. Obvious Plan is great. That's why cute, I suppose. I guess. I need to go through my phone, delete my pics. So do I. So do I. I have a lot of like Pokemon Go screenshots in there, and I'm like, should we just delete these? I love their work. Yeah, Obvious Plant is great. If you couldn't tell from the name, Obvious Plant don't actually like make products. They make like fake things, and then obviously plant them. That was the doorbell. One sec, guys. Doorbell just went. Hello. Someone trying to sell me milk. Shane PK's not here. I bet it's the Pope. Not the most recent one, the one before that. Delivering pizza. Sounds good. Pope rose from the grave to deliver Blue a pizza. Confused because she didn't order a pizza. I did not. Holy Undead Pizza. Would you trust Holy Undead Pizza? Close, yes, close. Milk, Undead Pope with pizza, close. An actual milkman? I mean, they weren't a man, but... Yeah, literally coming up to be like, hi, we're trying to bring back, like, classic milk deliveries in glass bottles because they're better for the environment, and it's convenient for you because you can order it on your phone and stuff. And I feel a little bad because I gave my usual answer when someone comes to my door like this, which is, I'm not going to make a decision without talking to my partner first. Just the usual, just like, I'm not going to make a decision without my partner here. Which means this may now be a problem for Spook to deal with, which I'm sure he will appreciate, because I'm terrible at telling people no. Right. Excuse me, guys. I'm drinking so much water. I said this before, I clearly just inhale a lot of air when I drink. I must be drinking wrong. Maybe. My parents got that for a while, but because it was delivered at like 9, 10 at night, they would get a knock of a notification, it would sit outside and go bad. They're claiming it will be delivered in the morning, which frankly is still not good, because I think they said it would be like 8 or something in the morning, which is actually not good because that would be before Spook wakes up, but after I wake up. So it's probably would still go bad. Probably not ideal. Yeah, try for some Shesai, but I saw you on, so I want to drop in. Thanks, Nemo. Every view helps. The draw of my connection to Hope is so cute. You guys are so cute. You girls are so cute, I should say. I'm sorry, I use guys as a gender-neutral term, even though it's not. I know a lot of people do. It's not service use. I don't go through milk like that, but I can see it being useful. I'd say we drink a average amount of milk. I would say I have cereal in the morning, and we both drink tea regularly throughout the day. Occasionally I'll use it in cooking, depending on what I'm making, but that's not guaranteed from week to week. So yeah, so I'd say we use a decent amount. Why'd you keep calling us cute? Because it's true. Because it's true. You saw the photos, right? Photo evidence. Photo evidence. Cute. Photo evidence. Cute. The camera doesn't lie, as they say. Kind of is kind of like calling someone a... Ah, yes. I suppose so, yeah. I know a lot of people... That's the thing. It was one of those things where it's like, I know a lot of people use guys as a gender-neutral term, but I have not personally encountered, but I have been told of, like, instances where people who are trans do not like being referred to as guys. So that's why I corrected myself, because I was like, oh, I don't know if that's... I don't know if I should be saying that. I don't want to upset my friends. I'm gonna show up in matching avatars. What are you talking about? I don't know. I know, couldn't be you. Doesn't bother me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the clarification. Banger track. Are we supposed to waste away? Throw all that stuff away. All I'm taking with me now is a blank slate. 'Cause these days are too short to live a whole life through in this landlocked heart with you. I don't remember update my court board because I literally haven't put... I put a couple of projects on the court board. I put Dreamer's Diary update, a commission that might be happening, and the follower. I need to put the Beanie Baby on there. I keep forgetting that I started the whole Beanie Baby project and then just haven't done anything else with it because the wedding happened. Forgetting my own projects. Ask an insincere straight dude how many guys he slept with and see... see how non-gender neutral it seems then. That's really funny, honestly, though. I mean, the she, her makes me happy, he, him doesn't make me sad, but that's me. Okay. We all know that Hope and Nemo are ladies. It's just when talking informally to a group of people, it's generally guys that people use. Like, yeah, like people use guys when if they were in a room and it's like me, Spook, Stanji, and Curls, we'll still use guys even though there's two girls. But it's one of those things where it's like, as I said, in my experience, I have seen a trans person, not directly to me, but just in general, voice the, oh, I don't like it when people say guys because I'm not a guy. And I'm like, that's very fair. That's why I wanted to check. Apparently it bothers some people, apparently it doesn't bother others, so it's important to check, so to know that people are comfortable or not. For now, anyway, it may change. Yes, it can change, but yeah, change is also valid. You're allowed to change your opinions, guys. Enjoy your nap, friend. Good to see you. As I said, that nothing may happen today. I may try tomorrow. Again with clicking on the background. Just literally just did it again, even though I just said. I just missed a shiny because it despawned before I could catch it. No! No! Aw, Glammeow. Aw. Now you have to redeem yourself and hunt for a shiny Glammeow. Your challenge, should you choose to accept it. Hmm. Jetballs kept missing and I panicked and didn't switch to another ball typing time. It came back. Get it! Or save. Get it. Grab the thing. Caught notch. There you go. You did it. Redeemed. Redemption. Save. You did it. You did the thing. Shiny get. I'm trying to think how I want to do the mouth. Delete these interior faces. Okay. Ugh, big stretch. Right. It's 1 o'clock, so I should stop there. Because, as I said, I have stuff to do. So, I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. I'll probably come back and carry on with this. At least get the last few bits that I've done so far. I'll probably gonna share them a screenshot of what I've achieved so far as well. There we go. Me learning the hotkey for snipping tool. Welcome back home, Hope. Nice. In fact, you may not know about Legends Arceus. If the first version of a Pokemon you catch in the dex is shiny, the entry image will be Drifloon is shiny in my dex. Hey, nice. That's pretty cool. I think there is a toggle button so you can switch between the two as well. That's pretty cool. I don't remember what it was, but I did get a shiny dex entry in Pokemon Go. Or like the first thing I caught of the species was shiny. I just carried a 13-kilogram watermelon and hands hurty. Oh my gosh, strong. Goddamn muscles. But unfortunately, I'm going to go, Hope. It is lunchtime for me. But I'll be back in a couple of hours because this is double stream day. So, yeah. Enjoy your day, everybody, whatever it is you get up to. Yes, I should go. I have stuff I need to do. Yes, I will be back soon. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'll be back. You could even leave the window open if you wanted to. Or don't worry about it. It's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So I'll see you later. Or not. I don't know. I'm not your mom. Unless you're boopies. In which case, apparently I am. I'll see you later. Love you all. Bye! Hello. Good afternoon, people. How are we doing? How are we? It has gotten rapidly warmer here. It is a very hot day today. But we carry on. I hope everybody is doing okay. Hello, Hope. Hello. Remember to make sure my microphone is in front of me. Wow. Oh, this weird ass bird I'm making. And speaking of this weird ass bird, I need to give this weird ass bird some wings. Considering all my experience with wings, I haven't made many in 3D. Well. Ooh, I need the meds to kick in. Okay, and another cube. Don't want to invert the cube because then we end up with inverted normals, which I probably should actually check. I haven't checked my normals. Have you checked your normals recently? Aha. See? Normals. Yeah. Have you checked your normals recently, chat? My keyboard is a little uneven. There we go. I'm going to keep doing that. I did it all during the start, and I'm going to continue to do it. This face, this face, and this face. Ugh. How's everyone's day been? Time goes so fast. It's already been like 2.5 hours since I was last here. Anybody do anything? Anybody do anything? Oh, Minecraft again. Nice. Still playing Pokemon. Hey, have you had any more shiny luck? I just like jumping around and stuff. That's fair. It is nice to just vibe in Minecraft. A shiny Golduck. Cool. That's pretty cool. Good time of day, friend people. Hello, Core. Hello. How goes it? It does indeed go. It could do better, it could, but it goes. Ah, sorry to hear. Add a mirror modifier. How are you not dead? Lo-fi. But you're still cool as shit. Can you dig it? Lo-fi. Right, I'm trying to work out if I want to model in the secondary feathers or if I want to normal map that in. Statistics. Okay. Wah! I've been booped. Hmm. Hmm. Let me try something. Ah! Throwing things at me again. Connected only. Come on, deselect it. There we go. Me tired. I don't want to mess with Blue. No! If you're tired, go have a nap. Go tired and have a nap, and then you can be awake longer later. Already curled up in bed. Then close your eyes and go to sleep. Go to sleep. Close your eyes. Just grab you and move you down for a second. If I eat, I can't mess with Blue. Okay, counter argument. If you sleep and you're more awake earlier, you can probably spend more time with Nemo. Just saying. Sips tea. Because I know that Nemo is also asleep. Because they told me they were going to sleep. Yeah. She was here earlier and said that they were going to sleep. I'm thinking I might normal blend that in, if I can. His blender, after all. I will have to look up to remind myself how to do it, though. I want Everhood 3 now. Do you think they'll make an Everhood 3? I hope they do. They're upping the level and go to 80. I saw. Don't know why, but alright. I don't think I'm even currently at 50 because I kind of dropped off playing. So I don't think I'm even currently at max level. I wish these meds would kick in. I'm only 42. I don't know what I am, but now I'm opening the app to find out. I could get to 43, but I need 4 million XP. It's a lot. Yeah, the XP thresholds are a lot. Oh, I had an egg hatch. Nice. I'm level 41. So, yeah. Add a cube. There isn't an option for subdivisions in there. Aw, Hope, thanks for gifting a sub. Very kind. One thing I don't like is that you're locked out of the stuff you would have gotten if you were max level. That kind of sucks. They shouldn't lock out what you can currently get. They should, like, give them a bonus thing of, like, congrats, you got to 50 before the level cap was raised. They shouldn't remove it, because that fucking sucks. Eh. I don't know, they just started making a lot of kind of meh decisions for Pokemon Go. Oops. That's what I wanted to achieve. Like that. Not quite what the subdivide would have achieved. Wah. The one for me was always the character remodel redo. Honestly, that didn't bother me. Like, it's a visual thing at the end of the day. It didn't bother me that much. I don't spend a lot of time looking at my character. It's the management of things, the introduction of more things that require payment, the reduction in the amount of stuff that you get on free things, just, you know. Yeah, the visual change was very much, it's not great, but I got over it. Pretty much everything is price gated now. Like, I have Celebi and Mew from when the game first came out, when it was like, here's a special event to get them, and now they're always price gated now. It's always behind a paywall of, oh, you want this legendary Pokemon? You have to give us money. It's like, hell no. Hell no, I'm not going to start paying for a Pokemon. I should really get on and put the Pokemon I give a crap about in home. Same, always the same. I have a shiny Celebi on Pokemon Go, but I actually have a shiny Celebi in home as well. I'm trying to remember. The shiny Celebi I have is from an event distribution, and I have a shiny Lugia that a friend gave me. She shiny hunted a Lugia for me. I love them very much. I did the one legendary that I do remember that I have moved over from Pokemon Go, because I have a screenshot of it in Legends Arceus, is I moved my shiny Cresselia over. Because I actually wanted Cresselia, because Cresselia is a in that game, Cresselia decent counter for Giratina. So I moved it over because I'd already caught the Cresselia that was in that game, but I wanted to use my shiny one because. So I did. Excuse me. There's some Pokemon I do have that like I care about, but like in the context of Pokemon Go, there's like some Pokemon that have like the location that they were caught is kind of special, and like who I was with, and some of them it's like I got a couple of funny ones that have zero IVs that I'm like are funny to keep in there. So like I am sentimental for a couple of them to stay in there, even some of the shinies. But there's so many, especially a lot of the community day ones, where I've got like a bunch of duplicates, and I'm like I could send some of the duplicates over. Like I got duplicate shiny Totodiles, and I love Totodiles, my favorite starter. So I should really send some over because Totodile's in Scarlet and Violet, so I could send them over and put them in Scarlet and Violet and like train them up. Alright, I'm going to keep the original one, and I'm going to this is where I'm going to put on a mirror modifier. My tummy hurts, guys. My tummy hurts. My tummy hurts, and I'm mad at the government. This little guy. Being mad at the government is a natural thing, but it does suck that your tum tum is sad. Yeah. My tummy hurts. I can't do a lot about the government, but you can try to do something about a sore tum. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing alright now, and I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing alright. My tummy hurts at the moment, but I'm alright. Drop my list of named Pokemon in memes. Oh my goodness. Ah, yes, I've seen. Yes, I remember these. Very cute. Very good. Might see if I have a Chatos and name it after Hope. Aww. Let me send this. Okay. Right, I have a vague idea on how to do what I want to do next. Well, I mean, I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Ugh. Hope everyone is doing okay. Right. So I'm going to try something different. No, I'm not going to do it that way. No, I need to be further forward. Wonky bird? He's not wonky. Don't be mean. You're a wonky bird. He's not wonky. I'm gonna increment this. I'm gonna do some UVing. Let's see. Let's see. Nice and easy. Hi, Rexio. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Sam and Blendor. Working on more stuff. Mm-hmm. Maxine. Maxine. Grab that. Maxine. Oops. Let's move that over a second. Maxine. Okay. And I'm going to do that under there. Carry on here. Okay. I could have UV'd this before I duplicated it. Oh well, it doesn't make a huge difference. Mark scene. Mark scene. Mark scene. Nice. Okay. Unsure on the eyes. I'm unsure on the eyes. Guys, I might it might just be because they don't have a texture on that I'm not like 100% on him. Okay, let me I'm going to increment again, and I think I'm going to combine. No, mirror apply first. Mirror apply. 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 Save. And then we're also going to combine. Combine. Right. Ugh. It's fine. Don't panic. UV jump scare. I'm just going to post that on Twitter, actually, because it's funny. And by Twitter, I mean Blue Sky. Okay. Now that I'm done memeing. Yeah, that's better. That's you. Why are you pink? Why are you pink? Why are you pink? I don't understand. You should not be pink because that is not a pink image. Why are you not working? Why? Why are you not working? Sure, I can see that bit's working. I'm sure you work there. Oh.
Oh heck, it's a floof, moi.
Hello. Mwah. How you doing, Dan? How's your day going? Did you have today off? That's not correct at all. We love when stuff just isn't working the way it should. I did, I'm super bored, oof. Does Kane not have today off? I bet he doesn't. Because where? He's on overnight, so he's sleeping right now. Ah, right. That makes sense. Ooh, it's gotta be hard to sleep when it's warm like this in the day. Wow. Get wrecked, Core. Get wrecked. Why are you inverted? The mesh is not inverted. I understand. It's not helpful for when I'm trying to UV map. Stop. There we go. Hidden. Trixie. tricksy textures. K stirring BRB, K stirring birds? No, BRB, you missed a letter. Sided against the Chesot for hope. That's fair. That's fair. You can always ask Hope what Pokemon they like, or what Pokemon they think represents them. Oh wait, you should side it against Chesot because it's a regional Pokemon, isn't it? You can't get Chesot in America, can you? Meloetta seems like a better fit. That's true. That's true. Oh, this one's upside down. There we go. Guess I don't have one. Oh well, anyway. Yeah, I feel like Chatos is another awkward one. I feel like Chatos is an awkward one. Yeah, it's a nope, that's not it's not what I'm looking for. Yep, Chatot is for the Southern Hemisphere. It is only available in the Southern Hemisphere. Some of these numbers aren't, like, inverted. Bless you. There's a big old head. I'm gonna lie down. Oh, okay. I hope you feel better. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Take it easy. I love you. Mwah. Yes, water. Ah. Tail feathers, quite long. I love how they're never in any way paired up. So that's one. Paired together. And this is the other. Paired together. I feel like they probably don't need to be that big. Blech. I just realised there's 2 in there, isn't there? Yep. Everybody wants to rule the world. Right, where is the underside of that one? Oh, it was there. That was convenient. I'll put you there for now. You belong to there. Nope. Is it you? It's you. There's a room where the light won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When you do, I'll be right behind you. That's the big one, which is logically going to be with that big one. I think I've landed on a good name, Big Lady Music. Not a bad name, but Hope doesn't use that name anymore. Their username is Musical Weaver. Luck. Right one the first time. Can I put these in here? Almost. Let's move you somewhere else. You can go up here because you're a face thing. Thought so. Okay. UV bird. Hello, Das. What have you been up to today? Ironing clothes and chores. Ah, fair. Always ends up that way when you have a free day. Blah. If I want to do something with Weether, I would swap to a spider Pokemon, and I don't know of any musical spiders. Not in Pokemon, I'm afraid. The musical spider is Muffet from Undertale. So, yeah, you should probably lean into the music side. Oh, bleh. Ice cream. No, you can't have ice cream. You have to eat your dinner first. Me send more screenshots. Again, learning the hotkey for the snipping tool is a power in and of itself. He's just a little guy. It was only 4K tries. That's pretty nice. Oh, that's 5. Jesus. I just glanced down in the corner. I was sitting here thinking, like, where do we go next? And then I glanced at the clock and it was like, oh, it's 5. So that is a great place to. And I knocked the microphone again. I'm not used to it being in its new position. That's a good place for me to wrap up. Sort of take a break and sleep on it. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Just debating if I wanted to raid into anyone, but nah, I don't feel like it. I will see you guys tomorrow. I haven't decided what I'm doing tomorrow because I have actually been playing Artist Impact in my spare time and I've been really enjoying it. So I don't think I have any more games lined up at the moment, so we're actually probably going to go back to Amber Isle for what feels like the first time in like 2 months. But that should be very fun because Amber Isle is nice and chill. Yeah, because we still actually haven't finished that game. You would think we had the amount of time that we've spent away from it. You'd think we'd finished it, but no, there's still stuff to do. So yeah, we're going to go back to that probably tomorrow. So I hope to see you then. Enjoy the rest of the day and whatever it is you get up to for the rest of the week. I'm going to go lie down because I still am hurting. But it's fine. Right. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Bye.